Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about translating verbal expressions into mathematical symbols. So we're going to briefly go over some key things like sums, differences, products, and quotients. Sums, we know, is the product, or a sum is the answer of something that we have added together. So 2 plus 2, we know the sum is 4. Difference is something you have subtracted. So 2 minus 2, the difference is 0. Product is any time that you have multiplied something. 2 times 2 is also 4. And then a quotient is when you have divided something. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So how would that translate in operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication? Sum is addition, differences is subtraction, the product is multiplication, and quotient is division. So in those, sometimes we have, let's say we have the sum. We're looking for the sum of x plus 2. So if we read that on a worded question, that may say the sum of x and 2. So we know when we read the sum of x and 2, the mathematical expression would be x plus 2. The same when finding the differences. Say that we have a worded question that says subtract 5 from x. So we know that we're trying to find the difference. So we need to subtract 5 from x. So x minus 5 equals what? So then when we're finding the product, we may have something that asks us, what is the product? Erase this real quick. Product of 9 and m. So we're wanting to find the product, which is the answer of a multiplication problem. So we want to find 9 times m. But next, we want to find a quotient, which is a division problem. We wanted to take t divided by 8. So we know, since we're trying to find the answer of t and 8, t divided by 8. So to take that a step further, so if we wanted to throw in what if we have the answer and we're trying to find what the letter represents. So say we need to find the sum, or we have the sum. The sum equals 2. But we have 2 plus x equals 2. We know that we need to do the opposite to the other side of the equal sign. So we're going to subtract 2. That would cancel out. 2 minus 2 is 0. That means x would equal 0. So whenever we need to find, we have the answer and we need to find what the number or the letter represents, we need to do the opposite. Take this to the opposite of the equal sign and solve for that answer. So at this point, we would then pass out our verbal expression translator that every student in the class would have. This would be a breakdown of what everything means with the definitions. So it's kind of like a cheat sheet for everyone that's in it. Once we do a group project or a group discussion, we would then pass out our worksheet, which is also our assessment, have students fill this out, and then assess it to see if the students have retained, and then go forward and address any questions discussed as a group, and also address any common mistakes that we have made along the way.